You ever heard the saying, "The road to hell is paved with good intentions"? Well, that's just one of the many things you'll learn in today's episode, which is all about Hamlet. If you're unfamiliar with this famous play, it's about a prince who seeks revenge when his father is murdered. But the more I tell you about it, the less mysterious it becomes. So let me rephrase. It's about a prince whose father is murdered and returns as a ghost to demand revenge. Would you obey or lose yourself in madness? It all begins in the kingdom of Denmark. One night, the ghost of the late king appears and reveals to his son, Prince Hamlet, that he was murdered by his own brother, the new king, Claudius. Turns out Claudius killed the old king by pouring poison in his ear during a hunting trip. And because that wasn't messed up enough, he also married the old king's widow, Gertrude, making him both king and Hamlet's uncle. But you know what they say, never trust an uncle with a crown. Consumed by grief and rage, Hamlet swears to avenge his father's death. But after the ghost disappears, doubt, hesitation, and fear begin to twist his mind. For one thing, he can't be sure if the ghost was really his dad. Maybe it was some kind of demon sent to trick him, or maybe he's just going crazy. But then Hamlet starts hearing other people around him acting suspiciously too. His mother seems too eager to marry his uncle. His friends are suddenly acting coldly towards him. Even his own thoughts seem to betray him. Is the whole world against him? He doesn't know. But one thing he does know is that he has to find a way to prove what really happened to his father. So he devises a plan. He pretends to go insane, hoping it will make Claudius feel guilty and give away his secret. But instead, it just makes his mother furious. She thinks he's actually gone crazy and orders him to leave the kingdom. And though Hamlet's friends try to stop her, he lets them believe he's mad and runs away. But while he's gone, Claudius has someone else killed who might have witnessed the murder, making it harder for Hamlet to get his revenge. When Hamlet finds out, he writes a letter begging for forgiveness, but it only angers Claudius more. Now desperate, Hamlet decides to take action. When the king enters his bedroom, he confronts him, but before he can strike, Claudius accuses him of being mad, and everyone else believes him. Just as Hamlet flees once again, his mother collapses dead from drinking poisoned wine, having been given it by mistake. Grief-stricken, Hamlet finally snaps. He kills Claudius, but in the struggle, Queen Gertrude's secret poisoner, Polonius, also dies. Soon after, King Hamlet's ghost appears, revealing his revenge has been complete, but his own life hangs in the balance. Hamlet now faces his own mortality and must choose between letting go of his need for vengeance or allowing it to consume him entirely. But whatever he decides, the outcome will be tragic. When word reaches the kingdom of what Hamlet has done, the King of England, who had been allied with the Danish king, prepares for war. And back in Denmark, Laertes, whose father Polonius died, wants revenge. Both men seek to kill Hamlet, but in the ensuing battle, nearly everyone ends up dead. In the final moments, Hamlet is left alone, wounded and surrounded by corpses. The ghost of his father appears one last time, offering him a final message of forgiveness before he dies. Now, doesn't that just tear your heart out? But we're not done yet. Want to know more about those corpses I mentioned? Well, here's a special bonus scene called Who Lives, Who Dies, Who Tells Your Story. As the body count rises, we check in on some of our favorite characters to find out what happens to them. First up, Ophelia, who never appeared in the bonus scenes before, despite being a major character in the story. She drowns after picking up a branch that's attached to a letter written by Hamlet, which he had thrown into the river in a fit of rage. Next, we check in on Polonius, who is killed by Hamlet after mistaking him for the king. We also check in on Gertrude, who's accidentally poisoned by drinking wine meant for Hamlet. And finally, we see how Laertes, Ophelia's brother, is manipulated by the cunning Claudius into trying to kill Hamlet. So what do you think? Was Hamlet justified in his quest for revenge? Or did he go too far? Let us know in the comments below.